You are watching Velvet Serenata.
Buenos noches, YouTube video especial. Today I am working on finishing up this piece here, and I'm decided I'm going to share the last little segment of it with you guys here on the show. In all honesty, it is not Velvet. The last week or so, I have been working on the Lost Boys piece in Velvet, and believe me when I tell you, that is a stressful piece. And so I just needed a break from it, and one day, this just sort of popped up and came out of me. I wasn't planning on doing this. It wasn't this idea. I didn't even really have a vision. I woke up in a bad mood, had a bad dream or two, and I woke up not feeling very happy about things. A little bit last week, my wife and I Netflixed and chilled a couple nights, and we watched the special they got going on, Arte. It's about a story about Vicente Fernandez, and so we were kind of into that, watching that. You know, I liked it. You know, it's super drama. It is a novella through and through, and we're still trying to get through it. It's like 36 episodes, and we're right now I think we're on episode 6. We got 30 more episodes to go of that. It's a lot. But that was the inspiration for me to do this, and I guess it's something that I just felt. And this is not Velvet, obviously. I don't know if I said that already. This is regular canvas, and I just wanted to get away from Velvet for a second, be able to be messy and loose, and not have to think about too much in the way of being careful and, straining my eyes on vision. Here in this, I could just play and have a good time, and that's kind of exactly what I did. And, I didn't really videotape any of it, obviously, except for this last little bit here, and I'm basically videotaping this for posterity and to show YouTube, but also to I'm gonna release this exclusively on, not exclusively because it's gonna be on YouTube, but it's gonna be like an early release on Facebook. I'm gonna drop this tonight on Facebook as soon as I'm finished messing around with it. I'm gonna drop it on Facebook so my Facebook followers can see what I got going on. It'll probably show up really low on the feed because I believe I'm still on restriction, because I have an idea of what I think is funny, and Facebook has another idea of what's funny. And so I spent a little bit of time here recently in Facebook jail, and I'm fresh out. However, I'm still restricted. I'm still on parole. I'm kind of like in the halfway house at this point with Facebook. I'm not really even going to sit here and talk about that, but it is what it is. So what is this? This is a mariachi, and he is a dead mariachi, and he is playing a guitar, and that's basically it. That was just more or less my influence, and I'm running with it. I enjoyed this very much. This painting was so much fun to do. I got to really stretch my imagination and just be having a joy time with it. As you can see, I'm still painting skulls. That's what I do. That's something that I love in this genre. If you've been watching El Rey, death is represented by a charro is what I'll call him, because I don't know that he's played music yet. Maybe he has. I don't even remember at this point. But he might be a mariachi. I can't really say for sure. But for sure, he's a charro, and he's following him, and that's kind of what this is. One of the first jobs I had when I moved to San Antonio, besides being in the Air Force, was I did caricatures at the Market Square in San Antonio. And let me tell you, there is nothing more fantastic than watching the mariachi bands walk back and forth between the restaurants, La Margarita and Mi Tierra, and just walking up and down the street, serenading and playing. Awesome. I grew to love mariachi music. It is one of those fantastic sounds. I do believe that I like what I got going on here, and I'm thinking that I might start doing a series of Mariachi Muerte and just kind of explore this little theme here on canvas. I might drop one of these on Velvet here. I'm not sure. Probably. I like mariachis. I like this stuff, and I love Velvet. So, you can see how it already lends itself to, being a real nice Velvet piece. So it's quite possible here. But I just somehow through this, the colors of Mexico came out, and it was sort of to influence that. And it's just a very interesting piece. I very much enjoyed it, and I hope you like it. And so without further ado, I present to you La Serenata Final, the final serenade. Yeah, this is one of those paintings, man, that just really, I enjoyed it from the beginning all the way through. It pretty much came out all in one shot. It took me a little bit over a day and a half to do it. Like I said, I wasn't expecting to do this. I wasn't planning on it. He just sort of came out. And that's how it is sometimes with art. Sometimes it takes weeks to come up with something, and sometimes, they just show up at your doorstep with a guitar ready to play and pose, and here you are, showing off. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you guys. Art by Kavo. I'm out!
Ouch! Watch where you're poking that, mister.
Assimilate algorithm resistance is futile.